What actually happens when you see a hypnotherapist to improve performance? Improving performance isn't always about working harder. Sometimes it's about getting your mind out of the way, whether it's public speaking, sports, exams, creative work, or business. The people who struggle most are often not underskilled. They're overthinking, over-controlling, stuck in perfectionism, self-doubt, or anxiety. Sometimes this happens because their subconscious mind steps in to protect them from failure, judgment, or discomfort. Performance issues aren't always logical. They come from deeper automatic patterns: the fear of being seen, the belief that mistakes aren't allowed, the urge to retreat when something feels hard. And these patterns don't live in the conscious mind. They live in the subconscious. This is why even the most talented, intelligent, or driven people can find themselves blocked. The inner critic is too loud, the pressure is too high, the brain is constantly in a state of, what if I fail? Hypnotherapy works by helping people access the part of the mind where these patterns live, the subconscious. It's not about giving motivational speeches or repeating mantras. It's about going to the root of what's holding you back. In a deeply focused, calm state, the critical part of the mind becomes quieter. That creates space to access the subconscious more directly. So, instead of associating performance with anxiety, the brain can start linking it with presence, clarity, and even enjoyment. Depending on the person's needs and goals, different techniques may be used. Suggestion work can help embed helpful beliefs, like, I perform best when I trust myself, or I stay calm under pressure. These aren't just empty phrases. When received in a receptive state, the subconscious can begin to treat them as new defaults. Visualization is another key method. Athletes, artists, speakers, many of them already use mental rehearsal. In hypnosis, that rehearsal becomes even more vivid and impactful. You're not just imagining success, you're helping your brain feel what success feels like. Sometimes, blocks to performance come from past experiences, a time you failed, were embarrassed, or received harsh feedback. These moments can leave a mark, even if consciously forgotten. In hypnotherapy, those old emotional associations can be softened, reframed, and released. The goal isn't to dig through the past for the sake of it, but to stop the past from running the show in the background. Timeline work may be used to trace back when the pressure to perform first began, perhaps in childhood, or during a time when success became linked with approval, safety, or identity. By exploring those key moments, the subconscious can start to separate past expectations from present goals. Hypnotherapy may also use ego-strengthening techniques, reinforcing a more stable sense of self-worth that isn't tied to outcomes. Instead of only feeling good after a win, the focus shifts to building internal steadiness, even when things don't go perfectly. Future pacing is another method that helps people mentally rehearse high-pressure situations while staying calm and focused. It's about preparing the mind to respond with confidence when challenges arise. Hypnotherapy isn't about becoming superhuman. It's about removing the noise, the doubts, the subconscious breaks, so that your full ability, what's already there, can come forward. Change doesn't always happen in one session, but when the mental blocks loosen and the inner tension fades, performance stops feeling like a battle. It starts feeling like alignment. And that's what hypnotherapy is used to support, not by forcing your mind to do more, but by helping it stop getting in the way.